everybody, and welcome to McCann Tech, where tonight the Hornets will finish up their regular season as they entertain the Eagles of Franklin Tech. Thanks for joining us, everybody. Joanne Hurlbutt, John Bird, and I'm Rick Bua. Thanks very much for joining us. And John, kind of back-to-back nights here.
Yeah.
And we had the girls' senior night last night and a nice win over Mohawk. And the boys played earlier yesterday, knocking off Pioneer Valley Christian. And the Hornets come in 13-6, John. They had an 8-game winning streak snapped by Mount Greylock and then lost a tough one down in Springfield at Duggan Academy. But they've had a real nice season. They're 7-2. They're the only team that's knocked off Bay State Academy in a game that we did not too long ago here at McCann.
Right.
And I really think, John, in D4, Drury's the cream of the crop along with Ware and Pioneer Valley. Maybe a couple other schools could give them a little run. But it's going to be a lot of fun to see the rest of the teams and how they fare because the Final Four isn't quite set and done yet.
Yeah. Well, like you just stated, you can't state it enough, that there's probably a big indifference from, the top 4 or 5. And, it doesn't fall off hard, but you just know that those are kind of the favorite teams. But when you get down to the end where people are just qualifying, that's going to be a tough road for them. But certainly, we've seen enough of Drury. We saw Pioneer, even though they lacked one of their players that didn't play that night. But definitely it should be a tough. We'll see who's who. You know what I mean?
Yeah, absolutely.
It's going to be interesting. Yes.
So the Hornets last year, of course, John, made the Western Mass tournament and had a home game. They won the home game, and then they had to go and play the number 1 seed Hopkins Academy, losing down there. But they could really use this one. They could finish 14-6 and 8-2, and that's a great record, 8-2, with only losses to Bay State away and Duggan away. So Franklin Tech out of contention at 8-10 and 2-7. Actually, really not out of contention. They must have a game back-to-back because it's a 20-game schedule.
Oh, that's right. They go to 10.
Right.
Yeah.
So technically, they've got to win to stay in contention.
Right.
So McCann can knock them out, just like the McCann girls knocked out Mohawk Trail last night. The Hornets, they get their offense from a lot of kids. They are led by Jeremy Beanie, the senior, who's really come on in the second half of the season. He's averaged just over 12. Junior point guard Keegan Vidal, 11.3. Bruce Davis, 11.6. And Lucas Jamross, 7.7. Darian Tavani, 6.1. So,
a lot of scoring balance.
It is a lot of scoring because we do cover some teams, John, where you get, say Drury. I mean, you got Scott McGuire averaging 25 or 26 and Reese Rossett at 18, and then it just dwindles right down. So, yeah, sometimes you never know who's going to give you the scoring that's needed to win a ball game. But nevertheless, the Hornets played very, very well at home. Chris Bullitt has said that all along, and I don't see anything different happening tonight. They did meet earlier this year on January 22nd in Turners Falls. The Hornets won that one 65-58. Keegan Vidal led the way with 25. But again, John, they had balanced scoring with Bruce Davis 10, Darian Tavani 9, Jeremy Beanie 8, Lucas Jamar 7, and Logan Davis 6. So to have 4 kids in double figures and lose the game was kind of tough, and that's what Franklin did. They had Bergman, Cole, and Littlewood each with 13, and Marcus Sanders had 11. So it just wasn't enough that night. And McCann has had their way with Franklin Tech over the last couple of years. We'll see what happens tonight as these two teams get very close to finishing the regular season. On Saturday, the 23rd of February, the Western Mass Committee will pair the teams, and the kids will know sometime Saturday when they're going to be playing. So we're getting very close as Mark Wilk and Sean McGrath, the 2 of the referees tonight, call the captains out. Don't go away. We'll be right back with the opening tip and the national anthem.
Gentlemen, welcome to McCann Tech Senior Night. Tonight we'd like to honor our seniors this evening from Franklin Tech. Number 13, Sin Maniaki. And also number 33, Cole Littlewood. We would like to honor and thank senior captain cheerleader Madison Harrington. Madison will be attending Wagner College for pre-med in STEM join her on the court. Her mom, her sister, her grandparents, cousin, and aunt.
Ooh, that's a lot of people. Congratulations. Nice when that many people show up.
I guess so.
Yep.
Coach Mark Harrington out there, John.
Yes, yes. Mark is a stellar of Adams Youth Sports.
Pre-med. That's pretty incredible.
That's very incredible, yeah.
And now to senior number 14, Jeremy B.
And the one senior from McCann. I believe he's the only senior.
He's the only senior, Jeremy Beanie.
Yeah.
6'5" senior, center.
Yeah. Get the big hugs from these guys. Chest hugs. Yeah.
Keegan Vidal's probably the smallest, and Jeremy's the tallest.
Yeah.
And Jeremy logically will be joined by his family.
Jeremy is a high honor student, 3 years playing baseball, 1 cross country, 4 years basketball, all Tri-County baseball, all Western Mass baseball. He will be attending Utica College for physical education.
I didn't catch the college. Did you catch the college? I didn't catch
Utica.
Utica. Okay, great.
Take I-90 till you get there.
Yes.
As a sophomore, he overcame Lyme disease and complications and never missed a practice or a game. He's a constant team player.
Standing in front of a full gym.
He has been a leader, a friend to everyone.
Well, you know me, John. I get choked up on everything, so I can't imagine what a young
Yeah.
kid.
Yeah, there's the family.
Mom, Dad, and his girlfriend. His girlfriend, she look familiar, John? It's Aubrey Tetloff.
Oh,
that
from the
we
basketball
honored
girls,
last
yeah.
night.
Well, Mom's very tall, so we know where he gets the height from. Dad's not too short neither. I always look at the mothers, see how tall the boys are going to be. So, not quite the disparity that I have in my family.
So two young men, Simeon Maniatti, number 13 from Franklin Tech, and also Cole Littlewood. So I'm not really sure about the Bergman kid, John, but
well, here comes the team. So we're going to do something here different that's not normal. And the team's going to present them with something. So
some carnations, some
there
balloons.
was a card there too.
Probably signed by the team, the coaches.
Yeah.
But
So
how rare, John? 2 kids from Franklin, only 1 from McCann, and only 1 cheerleader.
that is, I was going to say
Very
that. Very
atypical for sure.
Normally it's 3-4, cheerleaders, same thing.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Charles H. McCann Technical High School for this evening's boys varsity basketball game between Franklin Tech Eagles from Furnace Falls, Mass. and the McCann Tech Hornets from North Adams. Before the starting lineups, a welcome to Northern Berkshire Community Television, who is here this evening, Rick Bua, John Burr, Joanne Hurlman, and Debbie Bua, who provide coverage throughout the season on community television for so many of our games. Thank you, guys.
Okay.
Starting lineup, first for the Franklin Tech Eagles. Starting at guard, number 24, Bailey Young.
Bailey Young, number 24, started at 1 guard position for the Eagles.
At the other guard, number 11, Jared Bellamini-Perus.
Jared
Parus, yeah.
number 11.
At forward, number 12, Justin Littlewood.
Justin Littlewood, number 12, also a junior.
At forward, number 13, Captain Sim Maniatti.
Cimediati, number 13, one of the senior captains, and
Jumping center for the Eagles,
number 25, junior, Garrett Cole.
Okay, there's our 5 starters. He's a tall young man.
Yep.
Coached by Tim Actus, and assisted by Ben Fenari. And now the starting lineup for the McCann Tech Hornets. Starting at guard, number 2, Keegan Vidal.
Keegan Vidal, number 2.
Wow.
At the other guard, number 5, Bruce Davis.
Bruce Davis, number 5. We can pick this lineup easily,
Yeah.
John.
At forward, number 53, Darian Tavani.
Darian Tavani, number 53.
At the other forward, number 21, Lucas Jamrock.
Lucas Jamros.
Yeah, we know the big guy. That'll coming up next.
And the senior center, Jeremy Beanie, number 14. Well, I'll tell you, John, what an incredible game he had against Bay State.
Oh, he crushed it.
Night,
He crushed it against them.
This evening's officials are Sean McGrath, Mark Wilt, and Jim Nabowski. Ladies and gentlemen, we'd like to remind everyone that this evening's game is being played by high school students. Please keep your cheering positive and not derogatory to any fans, players, or officials, and with your help, we'll make sportsmanship work. And now our national anthem.
Okay. Ready for the game.
We are ready. Kentucky and Franklin Tech.
Well, you know one thing, Rick. It's going to be a lot of points.
Yeah, I don't have. This is one of the few nights, John, that I couldn't get a real good count because on Mass Live they didn't have all the scores for Franklin Tech, so I had to go on MIAA just to get their record. So this may be the very first time in our 10 years together that
I noticed
preliminary
it right
work. I couldn't get an average, so I'm not really sure what they're averaging. But I can tell you McCann's averaging. You can see that, of course, 64.2, giving up 51 and a half. So yeah, that's a 13-point differential over a 19-game schedule. That's not too bad.
No, that's a good differential for sure. Okay, Rick.
So we got
kind of two tall guys there.
Yeah, 2 6'4", 6'5" kids going at it in Littlewood and Beanie, and here we go from McCann.
And it was a tie.
It was, yeah. This is first jump shot and draining.
Makes it number 25, Cole.
Cole, the center.
This time here, I would say that McCann does not have the height advantage.
And we got a foul over the back.
That's the foul you don't want to give as a defender.
And I'll tell you, John, he did score 13 against McCann earlier, and you got to figure he's one of their top scorers for sure, no question about it.
Yeah, you can't get
he gets a foul trouble.
Yeah, 30-second foul. You do not need that. That's a bad foul. Or a good foul for McCann. Same thing. He's got a front, but he's playing in back of him. That's the problem.
Oh, is it?
No, it can't be on him, I don't think. They gave it to him?
Wow.
Oh, wow. Well, he might just sit down, watch the game from the bench for the rest of the day. Under a minute, 40 seconds, you got 2 fouls.
Bruce Davis, turn around, drains it.
Davis with 2.
Here's a steal. Almost a steal. Mark Wilkes says you stepped on the line.
It's amazing what a press does. Boy, it really raises havoc with a lot of teams. 25 can't play defense. I mean, you got to do something different. You got to go to a zone defense here. You cannot subject him to another foul.
Yeah, I agree, John. Absolutely. A great point.
That's just silly. That's bad coaching right there.
Bruce Davis, another turnaround, and he gets the roll.
Davis gets the second bucket for 2. Push off an armbar almost.
Young guy has it stolen away by Jamross.
Well, we can see their fault here.
Lucas up. Beanie goes up and scores.
Beanie with
and
a
like
2.
you said, he had to be very careful.
Well, you get 2 fouls in 40 seconds. On the line. Well, we can see that Franklin Tech cannot take pressure, so we can see why they're 8 and 10, even though they're tall.
Bounce pass intended for Keegan Vidal's picked off by Cole.
Well, that's an obvious foul by Mr. Davis.
First on Bruce, first on McCann.
Yeah. A lot of the bulbs have been fixed since last night, Rick.
Oh, wow. You know what, John? You noticed that long before I would have even looked at it. I wasn't even thinking about it. But, yeah, with some lights burnt out last night, gave us a little trouble with the guest score.
What I tell you about shots, even a bad one's better than none.
Here's Young. Doesn't have anything. Into the corner.
That's long.
Yep. And it's knocked out of bounds by number 12, Justin Littlewood. Just over 2 minutes played so far. 6-2 Hornets with the basketball. Vidal, and he has it blocked.
Beanie tried to throw it off the Franklin Tech guy, but he's 1 against 4. You're going to get it over and back if you don't watch it.
Good ball over. Here's a 3. Back iron, no good. Rebound by Jamross. Loses it, gets it back. And it's they're going to say it's off of Littlewood.
Yeah, Littlewood. Yeah, you can see it from here, really. So still 6-2, 5:35 left in the first quarter. Really, that was...
Yeah, that's enough. The pass was fine. Beanie, I think tried to catch it with one hand, or just didn't pick it up in time.
Yeah. So the last 2 times down, they've turned the ball over. Here comes the press, though. It looks like they have nothing for the press break. Well, it's just as they said, they did pass in the middle like you're supposed to.
Bailey Young underneath.
12 was not ready. 13's on a three-pointer.
Rebounded by Littlewood. Stolen away by Vidal. Oh.
Yeah, but he can't.
Yeah,
he can't come back and then back and be the first to touch
Absolutely. And Mark Wilk agrees and blows the whistle. You're right.
Out of bounds into bounds.
But sir, the ball didn't go out.
No,
but you were.
Here we go again with the press break. He's going to get a 5-second. And when you flop,
Tavani with a great,
well,
beautiful job by Tavani, and Vidal. Double miss by Beanie.
You got a foul on.
So they got the triple whammy.
You got Beanie with a foul.
Got a couple.
One of them anyway. It looks like they gave it to 2. They gave it to number 2. Keegan.
Couple shots I thought for sure would go in. Both were missed, and then Vidal picks up the personal foul. So missed shot, and foul, and you can't be worse than that when after that beautiful steal by.
That's an easy press break there. To throw it over to the pad, over the top, and 13.
The shot is good by
Maddie, yeah. And here comes McCann. Right in the chin.
Yeah, McCann's looked sloppy the last 3 or 4 times on the court.
The games that we've seen, I don't remember seeing. There's a slap.
Oh, wow.
And a takedown.
Yeah, and hey, good sportsmanship there.
Yeah, 13 pulled him down.
He didn't mean to do it.
So
he was the first one to grab his hand to help him pull
team's
out.
third. So they're going to call it a hard foul anyway. So they get 2 free throws in the ball. So he's got to come up.
Yeah, it was not meant to happen. It wasn't intentional. It was just a hard foul.
I agree. I don't know if I guess I don't really agree with this call for once. I normally am.
No, I agree. Yeah.
You know, it's.
Devaney's first one. He gets the roll.
And he sinks it. Our first free throw of the night, and it's made. So he gets the opportunity, and McCann will get the ball. And it looks good. It was. So they get the 2 bonus points, and he makes them both. Now you have possession at half court. Beanie, take it to the hole. 25 can't defend.
Keegan goes up, gets it blocked.
It's called a jump ball, and possession McCann.
And coming into the game is Cole Littlewood, number 33, a senior. One of the 2 seniors tonight.
Little crisscross, and Beanie right in there for a 2. Like it was nothing. Beanie for a deuce. He carried the ball.
And we got a foul on Davis.
Davis,
his
second, yeah.
So Chris Bullett's going to go to the bench, and Jackson Owensby first off the bench tonight.
Okay, 10-4 early.
Cole's going to stop and take a jump shot. No good, and rebound by Beanie.
Yeah, good box out that was missed out there. McCann Owensby had a great box out.
And Jackson Owensby from the corner. Good box out by Cole.
Yeah.
That's a nice battle between him and Beanie, but you're not going to get the full effect right now.
No, you're not going to get a full effect to the third quarter now. Because he looks like he's the main guy, too, for trying to score.
Baseline shot, no good. It's going to be picked off by Franklin
Saved.
Tech.
One bounce, and he gave it up. And
Littlewood.
That's trouble. And we're going to get a foul on travel.
Yeah, it's a travel, and it's caused by the pressure.
Yeah. They can't handle it. It's obviously that's their weakness. Because they are tall, and the press break hasn't been too bad. They've been passing over the top. But, boy, they can't play in a fast mode.
Long cross-court pass. Sometimes ill-advised.
Yeah.
Jamross goes up and scores.
Makes it. Euro step. And here's the... You got to give the one step, though. They're lucky they didn't get a foul there.
Here's Littlewood, guarded by Vidal. Good dribbling down the lane. A little floater up, no good. Rebound Beanie.
Could go to 10 right here right away.
Vidal baseline. Oh, beautiful assist. And
Beanie missed a bunny.
Yeah.
Wow.
Second one.
Yeah.
Vidal missed one, he missed 2.
Yeah.
And it happens. We see it every game. We got a travel call by Mark Wilt.
All the time. It's
Mandy
amazing
Addy.
how many times that happens. But I'm not so sure about the Euro step. That's an extra step that they let a lot of kids do now.
Jamross, little floater is good.
Jamross with his 4th point.
That's
It's already a 10-point lead.
That short jump shot.
And we got a foul on Keegan. His second.
You know what? If Keegan had caught that ball, the foul would have been
On the other way, absolutely.
It would have been the 3rd on Cole.
2 on him.
So Logan Davis, the freshman, will come in.
There's a technical foul. Can't take your shirt off. I called it. He saw it. Can't take the shirt off. Technical foul. He took his shirt off. Can't do that. So he gets another foul as far as I know. That'll be Keegan's 3rd. You can't take your shirt off in the game of basketball. You got to go in the locker room to do anything with your shirt. So it's something that doesn't get called very often. He gets a technical. That's his 3rd foul.
And the first one is off the
And the first one's missed. That's their first free throw of the night. Missed by Mattingly. And the second one looks good.
Matty Eddy?
Matty Eddy.
Yeah.
You could have just let me get away with it, right? You just couldn't let me get away with it.
Well, we're going to be seeing his name all night, though.
Yeah. It's got the double T's and all that stuff in there. Oh,
Yeah,
it's just another turnover,
yeah.
man.
2:06 left, 14-5.
They do not like pressure. They don't swing the ball around. So it should be a pretty, I would say.
I'm sure you've asked Chris Bullitt right now. He'd say he's not 100% satisfied with the performance.
Well, no, but I mean, he should be up to 20 with a couple of bunnies they missed for sure, but they're over.
Sean Sumner's in the game for the first time.
Definitely overmatched. I mean, McCann is overmatching them.
There's a steal by Littlewood. Goes up, and he travels.
Oh.
And I think he knew it, John, because instead of heading to the free throw line, he turned around and just ran. I think he knew it. A lot of turnovers here in the first quarter. 1:45 left as Sean Sumner walks the ball up the floor. And going to the hoop strong is Jackson Owensby.
No, he's going to give him a travel call, too. So, you travel, I travel.
Yep.
Press break again here. He had the guy wide open to the. They're not used to press break.
Here's Cole all the way to the hoop. And it's blocked by Jamross.
And Franklin.
I told you he played bigger than 5'9".
Yeah, well, he can't do too much either on that layup either because he's got 2 fouls. It was pretty much of a generic layup.
Steps on the end line. So I don't know, John. And
that's the third end line we've had tonight.
It just seems that Franklin
they just come up and
they've
really not doing anything.
Every way to turn the ball over.
Right. They can't take no heat in the kitchen.
Try to force a pass and it didn't work. Here comes Littlewood.
And
Stolen away by Owensby.
pass, yeah. You knew he was going to pass it. You could have played it. And a deflection right to. Well, Beanie going to take a 3.
Drains it.
Our first Boomba 3 for McCann.
7 points for Beanie.
And we're going to get a
timeout called by Coach Tim Artis with 1 minute, 1 second left here at McCann the first quarter. And even though Keegan Vidal is on the bench with 3 personal fouls and Bruce Davis is on the bench with 2 personal fouls, the Hornets
don't seem to suffer.
Doesn't seem to matter. No.
I mean, they are putting the pressure on the inbound pass, but even in the regular zone defense, they're really not doing much, and it's still bothering Franklin Tech. They must be used to a lax defense over there or something.
Well, this is a really exciting time, though. As I said, this game is being broadcasted from McCann on Tuesday, the 19th of February, and in 4 short days, the MIAA committee, early in the morning on Saturday, will pair up. Matter of fact, the MIAA is going to pair up everybody, but the Western Mass Committee does it in Springfield. So we will know by noontime or certainly by 1 o'clock at the very latest. And McCann will find out where they're seated. We feel that Drury's going to get Drury's going to end up with a record of 15-5 if they take care of business tonight up at Drury against Ludlow on their senior night.
Right.
So, don't know if Coach Jack Reset will get the one there or not. If it's not him, it's going to be Ware High School, but it's going to be one or the other. So Ware and Drury are going to be 1-2 one way or another. And I think Pioneer Valley is going to get number 3. And then from there on, who knows?
And they're having a hard time. They just can't handle any pressure. Wow. Give Drury McCann some credit here, but
nice look underneath.
And there's a reach-in hack. You can see that one. So that's
a 4th foul for.
And 2 guys have 2
Franklin
each.
Tech.
Mettinetti's got the 2nd foul, so he's got 2 also. And Beanie with a jumper.
In and out, no good. Rebound to Vanny. They're going to work it back out to Sean Sumner. He's going to reset. Savannah's going to take a jumper. Gets iron, no good. Nice rebound there by Cole. So he's hanging in there with the two personal fouls right away, John. Within the first, 3 minutes maybe?
He got it. He got it in the first 40 seconds.
Wow.
I mean, they're just forcing passes. They're not even getting shots. So there you go.
So we've come to the end of one here at McCann, and it is 17-5 Hornets. So as it comes close to the regular season, and this is our last regular season game, we have done our share of games at Drury High School doing the boys and girls, and some down here at McCann, both boys and girls, and it's been a heck of a lot of fun. And so much thanks to Bob Gettler down here, and Bob in particular, because he's the AD and he does so much for us, John, and for Joanne.
Yes.
And whether it's getting the table set up here, acknowledging that we're here to do a McCann girls or boys basketball game. Anything I've asked Bob Gettler to do over the years, he's been so cordial. And he fits that position of athletic director so well here, as does our good friend David Reset up in Drury.
Yeah.
I couldn't be doing any better for athletic directors than the two schools that we cover, John, you and I, McCann Tech and Drury High School.
Well, they are, they're very supportive, and in return, the kids get to see themselves play and hear us.
Good training tool.
Yeah. They get to see some of the stuff.
Yeah.
Some people video it anyway, but not everybody.
There's a little jump shot. It's good.
By number 24.
Bailey Young. First points for him tonight, and only the third field goal.
Yeah, they haven't had even many shots, to be honest with you.
Long cross Sumner.
Yeah. Oh, he was going one way, the ball went the other.
Littlewood. And we got a foul on Taviani.
Yep. Number 11.
No, it's 12.
Number 12.
Yeah, it's Darius Taviani, yeah.
Darius Taviani, excuse me. Well, it's going to be shooting.
Darius is in and Darian is out.
2 shots for Young. And makes the first one.
Shot second one's up.
And gets the roll. All right, let's see if McCann can't get a shot now. Like I say, for every team, you got to at least get a shot, even if it's a bad one.
Little pressure here.
Yeah, half-court pressure, but 25 really can't do much because of his foul situation. Cole. Nice look. Oh, just short.
Shot's no good.
But right to number 5.
It won't go.
The roly-poly didn't go in.
Cole got the rebound by tapping it to himself. They're trying to break away here.
Sets himself.
Here's a three, and draining the
24,
three.
Young.
It's Young again.
A Boomba 3, and we got a timeout, McCann.
And it's 17-12.
Wow, just like that. Well,
seven unanswered.
Well, here's you got 7 unanswered. They did it in 57 seconds. So in 57 seconds, they got back into the game.
Lucas Jamros is going to check back into the game after this timeout.
That technical with the third foul on Keegan in the first half. It's going to mean something. It could, anyway. He's your main ball handler and runs the
somewhere along the line, John. Somewhere along the line, the kids have to understand the rules. And
I bet you didn't even know it. I bet you he didn't even know it.
But they need to know it.
Yes, they do.
No, by no means did Keegan do that intentionally. He would never hurt himself or hurt his team in any way.
Well, he had an undershirt on his game jersey, and I think he was just too hot, so he's going to take his game jersey off to take his other shirt off. But you can't do that on the court.
Well, I'm willing to bet they know now.
I bet you. Did you know it?
No. But I'm not a player.
No, but I do it.
All right, well, I'm going to give you a kudo. Hold on. I'm just going to write it down.
Give me a birdie point. Give Johnny Birdie a point.
John gets his own birdie point for knowing the
knowing one of the rules, yeah. Okay, thanks.
Here's the steal.
Almost an over and back. He's going to take a long
three. Back iron.
And nothing. And they're just going to let it fall. Wise move by Jamrouse, by the way. You don't want to get step on the line or something, grab the ball. So 5-point lead and the ball. McCann.
Owensby all the way.
And we're going to get a trip.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's going to be the kid that fell.
Yeah.
With whatever his number is.
It's Sim Mattiatti.
Yeah.
Matty, M-A-N-I.
That's his third. That's his third. He's got to sit. He got 3.
Into the game is number 21, Hunter Wozniak, a junior.
Osby very active. Moves good without the ball.
Yep. Bruce Davis, long 3, back iron. Rebound fought for. And
Where is Beanie?
He's on the bench.
Oh.
Resting. Here's Littlewood. Nice spin move, and up and in.
Oh, wow.
And again, that's Bailey Young. He's having himself quite a first half here.
Yeah.
It's 17-14.
Yeah, that's 4, 6, 9 points for him. 9 of the 14. Almost got a 33. Almost got a foul there.
Owensby up and finally in.
Owensby very active, like I told you. Jackson is.
First points.
And we got a steal
of the second quarter for McCann.
And we're going to get a 3 here.
And he trades
it. Looked good right from his hand. That's Davis with a boom.
Nothing but net for Bruce Davis.
Here we go off his foot. Oh my goodness! You'll be never easier
Sumner.
basket.
Yeah, Sean Sumner and McCann has answered. So a good timeout here by Tim Artis. It was 17-5. The next thing you know, it was 17-14.
Game of runs.
9 unanswered, yeah. And now it's back up to 10 at 24-14. So because we're at the very end of the season, ladies and gentlemen, I won't have to do much of a pitch for our show on Northern Berkshire Community Television called High School Basketball Weekly, which you've been hearing all along. And this will be the final night that you'll hear it. And the show is coming to an end. If you like high school basketball, you would love High School Basketball Weekly. We talk about McCann Tech, Mount Greylock Bounties, the Hoosick Valley Hurricanes, and the Drury Blue Devils, both boys and girls, Division III and Division IV. And we talk about Berkshire County. We have phone guests, we have in-studio guests, players, coaches. We have a feature player of the week. We have a boys and girls player of the week. And it's a 30-minute show, showed 3 times on channel 1302. Exactly where you're watching it now. Educational access on Northern Berkshire Community Television, shown on Thursday nights at 7:30, Saturday mornings at 10, and Sunday evenings at 7. So we have moved. It's been over a year. We're on channel 1302, but we're still here. We're not going away. They're trying to hide us, and we're going to make sure that everybody
a set play, and almost off the offensive player there. He can pass it. I don't get their basketball
Stop,
IQ.
Pop short, and it's off Cole out of bounds.
Yep. I don't think the kid knew he could pass it back over the back line. It's not a violation on the inbounds. It's amazing.
Giamros all the way to the hoop, goes up, can't get it to go, gets his own rebound. Back to Davis. Bruce threads the lane and drains it.
Puts it in. Wow, he's turned it up a notch. 9 points for Davis. And just a throwaway.
Osby stop, can't get it to go.
And a box out. Might as well let Cole bring it up.
Jackson Owensby, what a much improved player. You can see him.
That was a forced shot.
You see him with the junior varsity last year, and what a job he's doing so far this year.
And Cole for 2.
He's got 4. Bruce Davis stops, pops, and gets the roll.
Oh, wow. Very awkward, but it worked.
He's got 11 points here with 4:40 left in the second. It's 28-16.
Yeah, just let the big guy bring it up. He handles the ball well enough.
Littlewood with the basketball to Bailey Young. Has nothing there. Not a lot of half-court offense so far tonight. The shot is blocked.
Got
Gets
it
his
back.
own rebound back.
Gets it out somehow to number 21. Davis is lucky to get
Cole's
a foul.
going to take a long 3, and they're going to wave it off. And the shot clock. He didn't get it off. Shot clock beat him. 4 minutes played, 4 minutes to go here. 4:05 to be exact. Second quarter, 28-16. The Hornets have turned it up a little bit.
Oh.
A little elbow there, John.
I'd say he got away with an offensive foul right there. That could have been offense. Armbar.
Shot up and in, and it gets Bailey again.
Bailey
Young.
Yep. He's been the story for them so far. Of course, Cole can't do anything with his 2 fouls, so if he can survive his next 3 minutes without getting one. They're in a 2-1.
Davis, shot a little bit short. Get the rebound to Sumner.
Yeah, everybody's looking to box out somebody.
Davis goes up again.
And nobody's looking for the ball.
Jamros got it. Little turnaround shot.
And up and in for Lucas for his 6th point.
That's called cleanup work right there.
Well, yeah. Well, they had about 3 opportunities, which is great for. He just tossed it out of there to anybody.
They're playing a zone, but it's not a tight zone, John. They don't move that well.
No.
Jamros shot a little bit short.
Back on the floor, and Jamros going to get another 2.
And he cleaned it up again.
There's Jamros with his 8. Just to me, let Cole bring it up. There you go. I mean, he's the guy who should be bringing the ball up every time. They got no answer for him.
Shot from the corner is no good.
Air ball.
Rebound by Perouse. And that's going to stay right there. It's off.
What they don't get is McCann plays very fast, and apparently a lot of their games they don't play very quick over there. And McCann's always quick.
So, John, I don't know if you checked your score sheet, but there's 2 Littlewoods on the team. You've got, in the game right now is number 12, Justin, and
there's another
Cole's
one.
the senior.
I didn't actually look. He had an open look and gave it up.
Bailey Young for 3, no good, and rebound by
Owensby, good.
Jackson
had good position. Now a 14-point lead, looking to go to 16. And it's going to get 16.
Beautiful look as Tavani puts it in. Beautiful assist as Jamros saw him all alone.
He said it all by himself. All by myself.
That's Darius' first basket of the night.
That's a foul on Jamros. Only his first, though. But the team will be shooting 1-1. So the player will be going to the line. And if he makes the first one, he gets the second one. If he doesn't, then it's a free ball.
Beanie in and Darius Tavani out.
I think Beanie sat for quite a while there, actually.
Darian is back in, Tavani, with Beanie, Jamros, Owensby, and Sumner.
Well, unconventionally, but it worked. Off the backboard.
This is Justin Little. Is this number 12?
Yes, it is.
Yes, Justin Littlewood. First point for the young man tonight. And he'll get the second, trying to get 20 to his team, and he drains them both.
Got them both. So actually the team's 5 for 6 as a team for shooting free throws, but that's the kind of their highlight at this point. And Jamros thought about it.
Tavani goes up and scores and 1.
And let me tell you what, they're just playing faster. They're just playing faster than
Jackson Owensby's going to sit. He gave his team a lot of nice work there. And back in the game is freshman Logan Davis.
Try see if he can't go 3 for 3 here. He made his first 2. And again,
he's got it.
3 for 3 from the line.
It's a steal, and he scores.
Oh yeah, they at will. We got
timeout again, called by Tim Artis.
Well, the coach really doesn't know too much how to do it because you just inbound it to 25 or put him at the foul line and inbound it to your tallest player and either release the ball on your wing or have 25 bring the ball up. Not really hard to do.
A lot of teams, John.
They're not capable.
No.
They don't see much of it.
They're not manned for it, you know.
I'm going to tell you one thing. You want to see a press, that jury press. Wow. Last night I was there, Rick, for a little while before I came to our game, and they 4 or 5 turnovers. You know, that bothers every team. So, and McCann, whether they're pressing or not, are faster. They're faster than, Franklin Tech. They're just quicker. I mean, quicker to the ball, quicker to the rim. Quicker picking up their defender. They're just faster. They're maybe more basketball knowledge, more savvy.
1:33 left here in the second quarter. The Hornets were stuck on 17 forever, John. It was 17-5 after
Well,
one.
no,
Next thing you know, it was 17-14,
Yeah.
and then they scored 22 points so quickly.
Yeah, it just bang, bang. When you're getting the steals on the press, that's what it does. So he doesn't even know what to do with the ball, and it just fell off of Cole's hands.
Well, and it's the last thing the coach wanted to have.
Well, he's drawing up a play.
Yeah.
He drew up the play, like you said, on the timeout, and it didn't work. So now he doesn't even know what to do with it. Well, you got to have a second option.
You don't have that speedy ball handling guard, I guess, on that team
Right.
that could handle it.
Well,
Logan Davis going to take a short pop.
rebounded by 33.
Littlewood. Cole Littlewood. He does get the ball over at least.
Yeah. Something different.
Just a little over a minute left. Spin down the lane. And we got a foul called by Mark Wilk. Be interesting to see if it's on the floor, though, John, before the shot.
It's 53.
And it is in the act of shooting.
And who's going to the line?
So Darian Tavanni commits his first personal foul, and at the line is number 12 again, John.
Yeah.
Justin Littlewood, who just drained 2, and did not get the third.
He didn't get the bounce that time. Then McCann's in okay foul shape, all except for Keegan. And right now, up 20, or almost 20 points. It didn't hurt him.
0 for 2 as
Missed them
Beanie
both.
pulls down the rebound.
Missed
That's how
them
you
both.
pull down a rebound.
Yeah.
Under a minute. Hornets looking to hit 40 here in a half.
Oh.
And again, we said this a couple times tonight. Pass was intended for Beanie, and he was going one way, the ball with the other.
Yeah, but with this press break, I don't see. They don't have any answer to it. None.
And you can't practice it now. This has got to be. This has to be done in practice.
It's very easily. There's the home run ball. He caught it
They
too.
got it, yeah. Oh, nice pass. And nice lay-in.
Underneath, he went on the opposite side.
Yeah, that's by Perouse. That's his first basket of the night, number 11.
Oh, good idea, just a little tall.
I think that pass was intended for Tavanni.
Yeah, there's 2 McCann guys
Yeah,
here.
and then Logan Davis kind of cut it off.
Look at this. They have no answer for it. And 3's the foul.
So going to the line is going to be Cole, who I think, John, has done a pretty remarkable job.
I said it
I
earlier.
mean, his team's not in the lead, don't get me wrong,
Right,
but he really had to stop playing defense, having 2 personal fouls in the first minute or 2 of the ball game. So
If Cole took the ball, you inbound Cole with an option pass over the top or dribble, probably bring it up 8, 9 out of 10 times.
So Garrett Cole, just a junior, misses it. Rebound is by Beanie.
Well, can they take the? No, they won't. They have time to bring the clock down, but
There's
we know
the
how
steal.
this.
Cole, all the way to the hoop. And he doesn't get the hoop, but Sean Sumner had the undastly task of trying to take the freight train.
Right. Well, he can let him go. He doesn't have to take the foul.
So that's 2 on Sean Sumner. Fidell's on the bench with 3. Bruce Davis had 2 and sat for a while, but he's back.
I think if I was up 17, I might have debated on that, but he may prevent the scoring, though. He missed the first one. You can see what Cole's weakness is against his free throws.
0 for 2.
Yeah, he's 0 for 2. Missed his last one. So
we don't keep rebounding stats. We just do scoring jump. But Tavanni's got to have double figures in rebounds already.
He's got a lot of them. Well, let's see if McCann takes the last shot. Up 17. Jamross is looking like it. Yeah, they're looking at the clock, so Beanie wants to take it. Hands it off to Davis, and he traveled.
Yeah.
They would have had the last shot, and they would have made the last basket. But
1.2.
let's see if they...
So McCann most likely is not going to hit 40 in the half. It's going to end up being...
Well, I wouldn't count it out yet. Might get a steal here. It's just a...
it's possible.
It's a 1-2-2.
And nothing there. All McCann had to do is not foul, and they didn't foul.
They didn't foul.
And we came to the end of the first half, and the Hornets, who were ahead, again, 17-5 at the end of one quarter, started the second quarter really, really slow and found themselves only up 17-14 after a timeout. They just took over, and the Hornets will take a 39-22 lead into the locker room as the McCann Tech cheerleaders get ready to do the routine. John and I will total things up. After the routine, we'll grab a sip of water, and we will be right back with the second half action, so please don't go away. For the Hornets, and they are going to take a 39-22 lead
Get aggressive in there.
into the second half. Hornets have led all the way, 17-5 after one and 39-22 now. Keegan Vidal with 3 personal fouls back in the game. Got to play smart. Nice, beautiful feed.
Give and go right there.
Yep. And Bruce Davis scores.
Bruce Davis with his 13th point, unofficially. See, there's your break, your press break. That the tall guy.
Got to be able to handle the basketball.
And an open look. This was
jump shot is
that
good.
was their best look of the game.
That was Perouse.
Perouse's 4th point. And Davis got a clean look. And nailed it
long
like
three.
it was
Bruce
nothing.
Davis with a boom
wow, Boombot 3, 16 points for Davis. And this is going to be thrown away.
Kudos to Mandiatti for the hustle, at least.
Yeah, he's got 3 fouls, so.
Tavani in and out on the 3.
Boy, if you're getting those big guys to.
And we got a foul called on McCann Tech by Mark Will.
I don't know. Is it on them? Yeah, it is. It's on Beanie.
His first.
His first. Team's first. Again, they don't. They got him doubled in the corner, and that was an easy steal.
Yeah, Keegan.
Well, you want to pass it into the big guy, but you don't want to pass him into the corner. Have somebody take it out, throw it into the foul line. That's where you want to throw it. They're looking for somebody, and they threw it right to McCann.
Davis turn around and
gets another one. Well, he's going to be at 20 pretty shortly.
They have no answers.
18 now. They can't even come close to breaking the press.
Almost an alley-oop pass and a dunk, but it didn't work out.
We'll just see when he takes the press off. They're up 22 So how long are you going to keep the press on, I guess?
Beanie from the corner. Drains a three.
Beanie with a boom
The big guy can put him up there.
10 points for Beanie. Look at this. No idea what they're doing.
Beanie with a floater. And McCann will back off. No, they absolutely are. They're getting killed by the press.
Yeah. He traveled, and they didn't call it. Well, Davis way out in front.
Here's the steal.
Beanie saw him, but he just couldn't.
Yeah, he did. He just ball didn't go where he wanted to.
He disturbs them so much.
Tavanni goes up and can't get it to go, but he'll go to the line.
And that's Cole's third foul. Didn't take him long, but at least he survived the first half.
Yeah, like you said, John, we beat it to death, but you can't correct. You can't beat pressure.
You can't beat pressure on the 20th game of the year.
Front iron for Tavanni.
That's something you got to work on, and before the season even starts.
7 points for Darian so far tonight.
A lot of teams press.
Short on the second one too.
Cole, man, I'm just taking the ball. I just bring it up. Well, helter-skelter here.
They just don't have kids
and
that can handle the
guy let Beanie go. Oh, I'm surprised he
got a foul on the floor.
Number 12.
Yep, that's
Littlewood.
Justin Littlewood. And they're going to get it out to the point guard. They're going to reset. Tavanni, little spin in the lane, up, and can't get it to go. Everything but the hoop.
I mean, that was a pass to nowhere.
Jamars with a fake. Vidal for three. Keegan can't get that one to go. Rebound.
Right to Davis.
That's the easiest hoop for Bruce
Yeah,
tonight.
beanie, meanie, bang, boom. 20 points for Davis, unofficially.
Beanie for three.
We're going to get Vidal. I'm thinking it's Keegan. You can give it to one or the other.
No, he gave it to Beanie.
He gave it to Beanie. He could have gave it to either guy.
2 for Jeremy.
Well, you're up 27, and I guess maybe get to 30 when you take the press off. I don't know, unless you really hate the team.
And another. Oh, there's a good save.
Cole, no good. Jamross with another rebound. And another easy layup for 2 for. Oh, Davis!
He missed that.
You won't get an easier one than that tonight. And Cole with a 2. His 6th point of the game.
Here's the steal. Cole's going to bring it up.
Again, he was the option I would have had. And he saved it, but to the other team.
Sure,
and we got
Tavanni all the way to the hoop, puts it in.
And unofficially, that's his 9th point. We had a little indifference on some of the scoring. At least I think I botched it a little bit. I don't know what 33 is doing here. He's got an arm bar out.
3 from the corner is a little bit long. Tavanni saves it, and then kick goes Vidal. Here's the best ball handler on both teams.
Oh, absolutely. For guard play.
Yeah.
And for big play, there's several McCann kids that can dribble the ball.
Davis stops. Short.
Airballed it. He's been pretty hot. Almost everything he touched was, look at this, another turnover. I mean, it's...
They probably have more turnovers than points, John.
Oh, that's easy. I think you're right on with that one.
Lucas Jamers will set, and Logan Davis comes in. First appearance in the second half for the freshman. And,
It's getting sloppy on both sides now.
Thank you. Yeah, I was just going to say the same thing.
Yeah, I mean, we know why the pressure is beating up Franklin Tech, that's for sure, but sometimes you fall in the trap yourself.
Keegan's got to be careful, John. Sean McGrath says the ball was tipped. And Beanie with a foul.
Yeah, that's a hard knee hit. He's not good.
Intentional, unintentional.
It's unintentional but that one, he is right away. You knew that was not Beanie's third. You just hope he didn't. I just hope he didn't dislocate his kneecap or something. That floor is hard. I would say he's pretty much done for the night, unless he keeps walking it off. Behind the back pass. You gotta get him.
Oh, offensive foul called by Sean McGrath. Wow, leaning in.
Yeah, when you lean on somebody, you can do it. It was on number 11, I think. Number 12 in a second. Littlewood, Justin. That's who they gave it to. And
Logan Davis going to back it out. 2:45 left here in the third. Beanie with a rebound, goes up.
Blocked by Cole, but still McCann possession. Up 27, and we're looking to make it
Beanie
29.
shot blocked again, yeah. Davis
I don't think Beanie elevator. He should elevate.
Davis
going to make it.
This way.
Boom by three. Davis is going for it.
So, he missed a couple of threes, but shooters keep shooting.
Yeah, 23 points for Davis, and now it's a 30-point lead.
56-26. And don't go away. We will be right back after this timeout. Okay, we are back. 2:20 left here in the third quarter. All McCann now, 30-point Hornet lead at 56-26. And we got a blocking foul.
It's going to be 12.
It's going to be on Tavani, but it's Darius. His second personal foul.
Only McCann's fourth foul, though, so. Thrown away again. Another violation. Just panic. Just pure panic. These guys, I don't know.
I can't imagine if they can't handle this pressure, what the heck they did with Bay State, John.
Well, I don't know what they must have got beat by 50, 60 against Bay State. Unless they backed off them.
Jackson Owensby shot.
Beanie almost got the offensive rebound. One by Cole. Up 30. 56-26 with 1:45 to go in the third quarter.
Should see a lot of bench in the next quarter.
And
a block by Beanie. And Beanie's going to pick up his fourth foul.
Yeah,
he doesn't want to foul out in third quarter on senior night.
No, he'll put him to the bench for a little while. I mean, you're up 30 points. It's not that the score's in doubt or the win's in doubt. That's not in doubt. They've only scored 26 points in almost three quarters, and you got a 30-point lead. So they're not going to score 30 in a quarter. And Beanie right out of the game just like that.
Done.
I mean, I would have yanked him out just to get him into the fourth quarter. Yeah.
But if this was a closer game, John, they would have needed him. You have to play smart.
Well, the thing is with the fourth, even with that score the way it is, and the score the way it is in the time, I would have yanked him out.
You got to be protected by your coach,
right.
or if you're not.
Right. 4 minutes to go in the game, I bring him back.
Right.
Or start of the fourth quarter if he fouls out by then, just because it's senior night. Yeah, you're right, 30 points up, but okay, 25, Cole with a free throw. His first 1 for 4 for the night. I just wanted to see Beanie in the fourth quarter. I'm just being selfish, I guess. I'm
sure nobody feels as bad as he does.
Yeah. And missing the second one.
1 out of 2. Zimba's shot off iron. Tom Zimba in the game for the first time. Ball goes back to...
Still McCann ball. When do you think's the last time we saw Keegan Vidal scoreless near the end of the third quarter? I know he had the 3 fouls early.
Oh, my goodness. Yeah.
He's shut out so far.
Never.
And now he won't be. I just can see he's going to make that shot.
Always be for 3.
Back rim. And
here comes Littlewood. Cole Littlewood all the way to the hoop. Nice move. And he trades out
nice
using the left
runner.
hand.
Yeah.
His first points of the night. Devaney with a runner from the baseline won't go.
Looks like volleyball right now. Tip. And 13 did make it back in the game. Boy, for Bailey Young, with all the points he had in that first half, this is the first time I think I've seen him. Unless he was in there and they pulled him back out. I don't know. And
here's Logan Davis. Short. 35 seconds left here in the third. So we got another 8 minutes to go in this
there's
one.
Bailey Cole bringing the ball up. Scrappy is McCann. Oh.
Cole back in and scores.
Cole back in and he gets his 9th point. And there
Devaney,
goes
jumper.
Air ball. Well, I don't think he recognized what time. He didn't even recognize the scoreboard.
So we've come to the end of 3 quarters here at McCann, and the Hornets will take a commanding 56-31 lead into the 4th quarter. They've led all the way 17-5 at the end of 1, 39-22 at halftime, 56-31. Right, and we'll see how long some of the regulars play, if at all here.
Well, up 25, you may see him for a couple of minutes. I think we'll see Keegan because he really hasn't played much, but.
Well, we've got a JV player coming in, John, and it's Owen Gagney. And I don't have his name on the roster, but I know the young man, so we're going to fit him in here somewhere.
Well,
we can put him in under the totals.
Yeah, we'll put him in there. Who is it?
Gagney, Gagne. Owen, number 25.
Owen?
Yep.
Thank you. You don't see that name too much anymore, Owen. At least I haven't. Fresh 8 minutes.
And also in the game is Nate White, a junior at guard.
He traveled. Oh, yeah, he did. I mean, as soon as I saw him, he traveled. I mean, it's just basketball savvy.
So everybody's in now for McCann. You got Sean Sumner, Nate White. You got Tom Zimba, Logan Davis.
And nice pass and give and go. You'll get nothing easier than that one right there. What a good pass.
Jump shot is good.
Bailey
Young.
One of the bright stars for Franklin.
That's only his first basket here in the second half, though.
Right. I didn't see him play much until near the end of the 3rd quarter. And
Zimba from the corner, long high arcing shot is no good. Rebound by Davis, saved by White.
Oh, you're looking for
Zimba.
Zimba, yeah.
Way too hard. Almost a steal.
11's a turnover machine. Wow.
Good defense there by the
No
Hornets.
foul, no travel, no nothing.
No call.
No call.
Justin Littlewood is back in the game, replacing Hunter Wozniak.
Yeah, he just hit the floor pretty hard. His right elbow.
How about the young man is back on the floor? Hey, Maniatti. He had the knee to knee.
Yeah, the knee. He came back. I saw him come back in, and watching him on the sideline for a few minutes. He just kept walking. Be sore tomorrow. And he does have some subs in here for sure, McCann. So, or I should say, some of the ones that don't play quite as much. And a good no call there. Open look. No. So a shot, 30-second violation. Got to get the shot up before 30 seconds, and they didn't. Each team has one of those tonight.
6:20 left in the ball game. Again, it's probably just what will the final score be here at McCann. Maniatti goes up and a shot. Oh, it's blocked by Sumner, but he
I would say that's a clean block.
It's pretty good.
I thought Sean got that block, but that's all, a close call. And he gets his third. So he goes to the line. McCann, 1 for 2 prior to this. And makes the first one.
High arcing shot. 4 points for the senior.
Yeah, well, they got 19. If they got one more makeup game, they got to do it pretty shortly, though.
It'd have to be tomorrow night.
Yeah.
And maybe, John, maybe it's already happened and it just wasn't recorded.
I gotcha.
Nice rebound by Gagne.
Yeah, good position by Gagne. So 25 versus 25. And Sean and Sumner's going to set the offense here. And we're going to get he did. He going to launch one. It looked good all the way. And that is number 3, Sean Sumner with a boomba 3.
I'd like to see everybody get the scoring column.
Oh, yeah. Well, I think that's what you need to do now.
I think he might got hit.
Well, he got poked in the eye when he went up for the shot. No call. Well, he might want to even come out of the game. So he's going to come out of the game. Looking at a tooth, maybe. Who knows?
Good play there by Davis.
Yeah.
Knocking it away. He's going to go to the locker room. That was Bailey Young, John. That got hit in the mouth. Their floater's no good. Gagne with a second rebound.
Yeah, he's made his presence known.
Davis goes up and he's fouled. He'll get to the line.
Let's see who gets the foul. I'm not even sure. Might be 25. 13, his fourth. McCann with the foul and Davis to the line. And in and out.
Logan hasn't scored yet, and he was the leading scorer for the Hornets yesterday, John.
Really?
Yeah. What a difference a day makes sometimes,
Right, but he didn't
Some days you have it, some days you don't.
And he gets
1 out of 2. He's in the
he's in the book. Only a freshman. Up 26, 60-34, 5:15 to go. Going to call the second here. Jeez. And another turnover.
Sometimes you got to run a little bit of offense just to.
They don't look like they have any offense, to be honest with you. They don't even have a little basic weave in our pick and roll.
Zimba for 3. Got it.
He finally in the book. There's Zimba.
He's in the scoring book.
He got a boomba 3. Tom Zimba. Almost up 40. Well, up 30, I mean.
Sumner with a steal.
It's going to be 30 now. It's going to go. You got to do it again.
Zimba again.
In and out. He must be the three-point specialist. Every team could use one of them, especially in a tournament. In a tournament, you need that. If nothing else, you got to.
Good job by Nate White. Cole comes away with it.
Shoot the 3. Because that's what happens. Another turnover. Just shoot the ball. You know what I say at the beginning of every game, a bad shot's better than no shot.
Yep. That's how you can score. The only way.
The only way you're going to score. I think you're right, Rick. They're at probably at least 34 turnovers when they got 30 points.
Here's White's shot.
Oh, he gets in there.
And White's in the scoring column with a boom bomb.
He's in there with a boom bomb 3. Everybody's feeling it. Everybody's feeling it. So 66. They're up 32.
And we got a foul before the shot, I believe. Well, here's a crazy stat, John, that I just picked up. If I was to tell you that the only kid that didn't score was Keegan Vidal, you would have been shocked.
I know. I said it early in the third quarter. Remember, I tell you, when's the last time you see that? I haven't. So number 12 goes to the line, Littlewood.
He's got 2 points tonight, both on free throws.
And he did that early when off the backboard. I was just going
to say, I believe I saw that show before.
Yeah. He's now 3 for 5. He's attempting a 6th free throw. And he did the same thing off the backboard and put it in the second one. So 4 points for Littlewood. Up 30 is McCann with 3:24 to go.
Simba?
He gets a 2 out of it.
It's a 3.
He gave him a 3?
Arms went up, John.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, another boom bap for him. For somebody scoring 4 points per game, I don't ever see him get a lot of minutes.
So Coach Tim Artis has now gone to his bench. Manny Eddie's still in, but other than that, Dylan McLaughlin first time. Dylan Demers the first time. Davis's shot will go.
And when they go from extremely tall to extremely short, or smaller, excuse me. It looks like all guards out there this time.
Gagne with his 3rd or 4th rebound already. 69-36, all McCann. Up for maybe a 2 or 3 minute pusher in the second quarter, early in the second quarter.
Yeah, they went to 17-12, and that was the last of the Franklin Tech Eagles.
Give and go, and a foul. Nice give there.
13. He knew it. He's out. He's out of the game.
Logan Davis, and Logan will go to the line.
No. Fouled out. So
Sim Maddietti, the senior, is out.
All right.
5 personal fouls.
Yep. So that's 5 for him. So 23.
Logan Davis.
He's 1 for 2.
Got it.
2 for 3. In and out. It's amazing. McCann's only losing one player off this team for going into next year.
Yeah.
That's a luxury for a coach, I'll tell you that. I mean, he's the tallest kid on the court, but boy, you got everybody coming back.
And we got timeout with 2:10 left. It's 70-36 McCann. Don't go away. We will be right back to call the last couple minutes.
Okay. Well, Littlewood is trying to set it out the front here. Bunch of new guys. And a steal by
Zimba.
Zimba, can he go up and in for 2? Zimba. Been in the game very short period of time, has 8 points. And there's a couple new guys in here. And who's that? 32, I think.
Yep,
Correct.
that was Cameron Arsenault, a freshman with his first points of the night.
Arsenault, there's a different name, Arsenault. So with McCann leading with 1:27 to go, we have Sumner leading the way here to White, to Zeba. Zeba, launch pad. Oh, boom out 3. It doesn't matter anymore. Zimba with 11.
Wow.
That was from way back land.
Yeah.
This kid's been their spark plug. And a 3 for Mr. Bailey Young. 8, 10, 16 points for Bailey Young unofficially.
That is the only bright spot, I think.
The bright spot. They got like 2 players, him and Cole. And is he going to feel it again and launch another one? Oh, nice inlet pass to Gagne.
I want to see.
And here he goes again. Oh, off the rim and up for the high for the rebound was Sumner. And we're going to get a foul. That was an easy call. Number 4 was playing soccer with him with a leg kick. Dylan Demers with his first foul.
So I was wrong, John. Keegan Vidal won't be the only McCann Tech's kid that didn't get in the scoring column. Owen Gagne hasn't done it yet either. But
well, who knows?
I'd like to see a shot here from him.
There he's going. There he goes.
Oh, almost. Almost.
Oh, Zeba falling on the floor with a hustle play.
Zimba.
Zimba. I don't know which way to ever say it.
It's Zimba.
Zimba?
Yeah.
Well, they don't need to shoot it. So if I know he's a freshman and he wants to steal the ball, but just stay away from him, and that comes from the coach.
Yeah.
And just pass it out.
They don't get in very often, maybe.
Yeah. So that's the final, 75-41 McCann over Franklin Tech Eagles. Rick and I will add up the points here for you and give you some totals, and we'll be right back.
Okay, the final totals for Franklin Tech, we're just going to give you their leading scorer. It was junior Bailey Young, who had 16 points, 11 in the first half, 5 in the second. For McCann, leading scorer tonight, Bruce Davis, the junior, averaging 11.6. He scored 23. 2 other players in double figures. Tom Zimba off the bench in the second half with 11. Jeremy Beanie, the senior, who was the only senior on senior night. Nice tribute before the game. He had 10. Very close was Darian Tavani with 9. 6 for Lucas Jamross. 5 for Sean Sumner. 4 for Jackson Owensby. 3 for Nate White. And 2 apiece for Darius Tavani and Logan Davis with 2 free throws.
Everybody but Keegan Vidal was in the book.
And Owen Gagne.
Gagne.
He's the freshman JV player that got some nice fourth quarter action. So McCann led all the way, 17-5 at the end of 1, 39-22 at the half, 56-31 at the end of 3, and they win this one 75-41 going away over Franklin Tech. And now Franklin Tech is officially eliminated of any chance of Western Mass play in Division 4, and McCann
goes up to 14-6.
Yeah, they go to 8-2 in the league, 14-6. They're going to finish second, 1 game behind Bay State, but they got a lot to be thankful for, John, because they did give Bay State their only loss of the season. And now Coach Chris Bullitt and the Hornets will just sit like everybody else does and wait to see where they're seated come Saturday. So the final score again, McCann Tech 75 and Franklin Tech 41. For Joanne Hurlbutt and John Bird, I'm Rick Buis saying thanks, everybody. Hope you enjoyed it. We'll see you again soon.
Good night, ladies and gentlemen.